I feel the need for speed. Drawing. I do feel kind of pretentious in these glasses, though. I gotta say, I feel like I look like a dirty hippie. I don't know. I'm not channeling Charles Manson, am I? Is this too much with the hair and the glasses and the beard? That's concerning. I looked at myself in the mirror when I had this and I was like, you look like a real shady person. This will be funny. But the more I wear these, the more I feel kind of shame, like just a little bit. I'm gonna keep them because maybe sometimes I need to look like Charles Manson. You know, but better looking, taller, probably not by much, but enough, you know. This is probably like the second most pretentious I've ever felt. The first incident, I would say, like the highest ranking incident. I'm gonna take these glasses off because this is too much. So at work, we used to have this policy where like your hair couldn't come past your collar, and you know I have to grow out my hair for a certain length because stuff because I want to, because I'm an American and I get to do whatever I want. You know, unless it interferes with my job, which is a contract you have to sign, which sometimes infringes on your rights, but you kind of give those up to get a job, and it doesn't matter. So they told me at work, like, hey, you're gonna have to wear your hair up or cut it. I was like, well, I can't cut it. I look too good. I'm too hot with long hair. So I had to put it up for like a couple of days. I just refused to go out to like the sales floor because that's really where they wanted me to kind of put up my hair. But I did it. I never put my hair up before, right? Because I knew how I was going to feel if I did. If you've never, girls probably don't understand this because, you know, they have long hair. They do pretty much whatever they want with it, and it's fine. For guys, if you've never had to put your hair up into like a bun or a ponytail or something, at least in public, it's kind of like how you imagine like a flag burner should feel for burning a flag. There's like a deep rooted primal shame about it. Like, you know it's not right before God and country. Like, it should probably be a form of treason to put up your hair in a man bun, right? Like, I don't think that's unreasonable. I should probably let my congressman know about it. It's not a crime, but I feel like it should be. I'd let him know. I need to find out who it is, and then I need to let him know. I feel strongly about this. So today we're going to be doing a drawing, I think. Or I'm just going to be ranting about whatever. I'm going to be doing another color pencil drawing for you guys. This is kind of it's bittersweet for me because it is closing like the first 5 pages of this book, which ends my Greg Dooley tribute section of my sketchbook. You know, obviously I'm going to be doing more paintings in the future, I'm sure, of inspired feelings from his music and so on. I mean, so long as he keeps making music, I'm going to keep being inspired by him. But this kind of closes out my first chapter of my sketchbook. I've got kind of a longer story today about the meaning behind this song for me, and kind of what it represents in my memory, and how I relate to this song. But it's going to be a color pencil drawing again. This will probably be the last color pencil I do. I'm thinking about like just kind of doing different styles, or like different mediums maybe for the different artists, or at least like a prominent mediums. So like the Greg Dooley section was mostly color pencil stuff. And I think I'll probably do more gouache painting in the next section, and then I'll probably do markers towards the end. Because I need to do more stuff with markers, I think. I just really like them is all. They're nice. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll ask the question in the time-lapse portion of this video. But if you want to hear the song that inspired this, I would highly recommend listening to this song. Like, if you're gonna listen to any song that from this section, this is probably the song to do it. If you're out for a drive one day and it's twilight out there, there's a reason that this song is called Twilight. It feels ideal to listen to this during twilight when you're just driving on a highway or something. My God, it's a beautiful song. All right, I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. So a little bit about this song. It's about letting go of a relationship, as most of these songs are, but kind of in this way of acceptance, of this way of like, ooh, maybe we're both better off this way. The hook of the song is basically just him repeating the words, "Everything's gonna be all right." The personal connection I feel to this song is this is the song that came to mind a lot when I was in the hospital. So a quick backstory on me: back in 2015 or so, I felt a lot of pain in my stomach, and I went to a clinic, and they were like, "Oh, you've just got like what do they call it? Salmonella." I thought it was like food poisoning or something like that, because I just felt nauseous all the time. I couldn't sleep. I had a fever, and they said, "No, it's just salmonella. You'll be all right." I'm like, "Okay." So I went home that night, and I couldn't sleep again. I felt worse. I think I've only ever felt like I'm probably going to die. As a legitimate feeling, not fear, but just almost like a calming acceptance of like, you know what, you might just die. And both of them happened within about 4 days of each other. This pain in my stomach was actually getting quite intense, and it felt like someone was taking I don't know, like an iron or a skillet, just like pressing it into my abdomen. But not like on the top of my abdomen, like somewhere inside of my stomach, and I felt miserable, and I was lying in my bed, and my mom was sitting next to me, and you know, she was praying over me, and I was like, I might just die. I don't know, like I don't know what this is, but like it all of a sudden it would just get super intense, and it wouldn't let up for a few hours. I wouldn't sleep for days really. What I would do is I just kind of pass out for about 10 minutes, and then I'd wake up because of the pain again. So within a week or so, within about 5 or 6 days, I think I ended up sleeping something like a couple of hours. If you put all of those like 15, 20-minute increments together, maybe a couple of hours. And I remember lying there, and it was a Monday, I think, and I felt miserable, and I thought, you know what, I might just die. I was too weak to walk on my own. Yeah, my mom was like, all right, I'm just gonna take you to the ER because we don't know what's wrong with you. And this kind of just popped up out of nowhere. Like a week before that, I was actually okay. Like I was a little sick, but not that bad. So they took me to the hospital. They told me I had a growth in my stomach. It wasn't cancerous, but they were gonna have to do emergency surgery on me. And I was like, okay, whatever, just get it out of me. So it turned out that I had something called diverticulitis. I had the acute type. So, it kind of attacked all at once. There's a chronic type which happens a little less intensely, but it you can't really get rid of it that easy. So, I mean, there's still surgeries, but it takes a little more doing to get rid of it. So they prepped me for surgery and stuff like that, and they gave me a lot of fluids and drugs. I felt a little bit better thanks to all those drugs and what they called the I don't care juice. They got me ready for surgery, I think the next day or something like that. I remember I just kept thinking, like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through surgery. I mean, that's never a guarantee, right? I mean, I may have been being a little dramatic, but realistically, anything could happen. And I remember thinking, like, I'll be okay. Like, even if I die, I'll be okay with that. And I distinctly remember feeling that as they were rolling me towards the operation room. I don't know if it was the drugs. I don't know if it was whatever it was that they gave me. But I do remember feeling like, I think I'm ready to go. If I have to go, I'm not going to complain about it. I had a good life. I have loved people, and people have loved me, and I felt grateful, I think, at that point. And I think I was prepared to die at that point. Not so much that I wanted to, but I had a healthy grip on my life. Like, I'll hold on to it if I can, because I don't think I'm done, but I'll be okay one way or another. And I remember the night before the surgery, and I remember even rolling into surgery, I just kept thinking everything's gonna be all right. And it was the hook to this song, everything's gonna be all right. My girlfriend was, of course, worried sick about me, and so was my family, and I remember telling Amanda, everything's gonna be all right. You'll see. So this drawing that I'm doing is actually where my mind kind of went. It's one of my favorite places at Texas Tech, and you go all the way to the top of the architecture building. There's this great place where you can look out at Lubbock and at the school. And for as much as I was bored in Lubbock and there's not a whole lot to do here, for as much as you can complain that it's flat and it's not very aesthetically pleasing from a distance, and for as much as, like, at school I got real tired of the getting pushed into a style of art that I wasn't interested in, there was this moment in twilight at the top of the architecture building where you could look out at everything and it looked beautiful. I found a sort of a peace in that, like, oh, this is my favorite place. It's beautiful up here. I spent a lot of time there with Amanda, and we would just sit there and stare out at the city, and we'd talk or eat dinner or whatever. And I gotta say, I'm really happy with the way this came out. Like I said, I'm nowhere near a master with color pencils, but they are doing what I'm asking them to do, and it may not be much, but it's enough. So thank you guys for watching. Question for the comments: if you could master anything, like a skill, what would it be? But anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys back in the studio. Oh, hi. You see, that's the thing I can do with long hair. That is my favorite. This is my favorite thing. Just whipping it around, making girls jealous. Yes, I did put on these glasses so I can emote as well. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, these lights are really bright. It's kind of late, and I'm getting kind of sleepy. Ah! You never see that in movies, do you? Like, if they do like a slow pull off, and it just kind of gets in their face and it messes their hair up. Like, the drawing, Justin. They're here because of the drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed the drawing. I think it turned out really well. These color pencils are, they're really, really good to work with. They're probably my favorite color pencil. I do have some Arteza ones that I really like. They're a little less expensive than these Prismacolor ones, but overall, I'm having probably the best luck with Prismacolor. All right, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys have the best day of your lives. No, I hope you guys have an okay day. Not a bad day. How about that? I hope you don't have the worst day of your lives. I'll take some of the pressure off. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until that day, good luck and Godspeed. And don't put your hair in a bun. It's unbecoming. It's anti-American. I know it seems like I'm late to the man bun hate bandwagon, but I think people got off of that bandwagon prematurely before we reached our destination of making it illegal, or punishable by haircut at least, right? Like if you're going to be irresponsible with your hair, you don't get any. It's a privilege, not a right. Write your congressman. Find out who mine is, because I'm not going to look it up. And then you tell me who it is. And then I'll write that person. And then I was going to say guy, but maybe it's a girl. I literally have no idea who it is. Anyway. Alright, I'm done. You can go. That's it. Go. Get out of here. I'm busy. Stop. Oh, cheese and rice. Get out of here.